Hi, it's Lauren and Lewis and welcome back to day 57 of our van build. We've been advised ahead of gas installation that for regulations we'll need another vent in our roof. So here goes cutting another hole and adding this little mushroom vent. You can literally pick these up on Amazon and eBay. We went with an 80mm hole diameter, and with that, our max air fan and an opening window, we're going to have enough free flow ventilation to install our gas. So we started by drilling a pilot hole. We wanted to use this hole saw but it would not work, so Lewis then went in with the jigsaw. Not going to lie, I just watched from the inside and laughed at the fact Lewis's legs were hanging down from our windows at the back of the van. Once we had our hole, we of course treated it, so we went round with a metal file and then some hammerite paint. Whilst that dried, we also drilled through the screw holes that were required for the vent. Luckily the weather had picked up because last week it was raining randomly every 10 minutes, which would have been a bit of a nightmare with this hole in the roof. Finally, once the area was prepped, we went ahead and sealed the vent into place using some fix-all sealant, and that was the vent done, which means we can finally get our gas installed and we can also finish the ceiling. Ceiling is currently the only part of the van that's not covered and still looks like a van, so we're so excited to finally get this covered. As you can probably see, we had already started doing our ceiling clad, but we hadn't finished it yet, which was super lucky because it meant installing this vent was not a problem. So we would highly recommend checking out the gas regulations and making sure you have enough ventilation in your van before you start doing all of your ceiling and all of your walls. We're super excited to be able to cook up a storm in our van very soon.